Rock and Pop
95.9.
nos gusta el rock.
Well, we are with Christone, Kingfish, Ingram. Christone, I'm absolutely crazy about it. You are so talented. You know, I can't believe it.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you.
You are so young, and I read that you start to play maybe the bass. That's good or the drums at 5.
Yeah. I really the first instrument altogether that I picked up was actually the drums, and that was through church. And as soon as I started to learn about my blues history and where I come from and everything, that's when I started playing guitar and everything like that. I originally started playing guitar when I started learning about the blues, but I felt like my fingers were too big for the strings, and that's when I moved to bass. And bass became my primary instrument until like age 10 to 13.
No, but you are one of the best guitarists I heard in my life now, and you only have 25.
Thank you.
How do you did that? You play all day till 13? I don't know. How you manage that incredibly talented?
They just said one word is practice. I try to get a lot of practice time as much as I can in, when I'm not on the road. Sometimes when I'm on the road in my hotel room, that's just the key word, the practice. We have to practice to get better.
How many hours did you practice every day?
I can't put a specific number on it as far as hours, but it was definitely a long time every day. You had to,
okay, a lot of time.
Yeah, a lot of time. A lot of consistency.
Yes, I think it's the only way. You're so young, and all the people are talking about your talent and your feelings. How do you manage that?
I just try not to. I try not to a lot. The best thing to do is just focus on the music. Anytime you start to watch the press, it can really mess with your head. Good and bad. So I just try to just say thank you and give it a thumbs up, but keep my focus on the music.
Only the music.
Right.
You won many awards in your short career because you only have 3 records. It's a lot because I don't have any records, But what is your best memory about all these awards? The best one?
I would say the most prestigious one that I've probably have received, been blessed to receive was the Grammy for my second record.
Yes.
Too. I've been blessed to have all my records nominated, but that was the only one that won. And to this day, I'm still shocked by it. I felt like I felt like the record was like kind of like one of my greatest greatest achievements as far as like showing the world what I was about and being being more personable with the music and everything like that. So yeah, that I'm really glad that was the record that really did well for me.
Yes, and it's an incredible record. It's amazing.
Thank you.
No, it's amazing because I think I'm 50, and all the people about my age. You think maybe blues is it's a kind of old music, and you are so young that you put the blues in another category. It's a new blues. I don't have the words in English to say that, but you are fresh and you are new, but you are old school. You are all together.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I try to have one foot in the past and one foot going forward. I try to be new with all without, disrespecting the foundation of the genre,
Yes. Which is the hard part of all your career? Compose, play, the tour. What is the hard part?
I would say, after a certain period of time, the touring is kind of like the most complex part, because especially when we go overseas, you gotta hop on trains, and you gotta be in vans, and riding up the road, and it's not easy. Sometimes you can't find proper ways to clean your clothes and stuff like that. So I would say the touring is the more complex part. Everything else, the writing, the composing, the playing on stage, I think that's the easiest part for me.
Okay. Yes, you are a great composer, and I think it's easy for you, maybe.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
You play with a lot of incredible musicians around the world, and I want to know, what do you feel was the most incredible show you can play?
Oh, I love all the shows that I do, because I feel like we put on a very great and high energy dynamic show. I'll tell you this. We just played in Japan like a few weeks ago, and each show that we did over there, we only did 2, but the energy was high. The people really loved us, and I think that was like one of my best like overseas shows. Probably ever since the Live in London record. So yeah.
So sometime when you were a child, dream about playing in Japan?
I I always want to go overseas and visit many different countries, and definitely Japan was definitely on my bucket list. I just didn't think
in the top, on the top. No,
right.
My God, that I think it must be incredible, the country, the people, and all this stuff. I have one question, because I know I wanna hear this. What is your favorite album and artist? all your life. I wanna know.
Woo!
It's difficult, I know.
Yeah, let me see. Can I boil it down to one person? Can I boil it down to one person? Okay, so I'll just take one of my biggest influences. Say for instance, like Prince. I
love you.
Yeah, so like my favorite record by Prince is the Signs of the Times record. So yeah, I would say that one. Yeah.
I love Prince so much. I heard it from my childhood, and I couldn't believe it. He's dead, and all the time I think about which Prince is he's doing now.
Right. Yeah.
No.
Yeah, for me, I think the same thing. We did like a tour at Paisley Park, and everywhere that we was going, he was wondering like, is he gonna come out? No, he's not dead. He's gonna come out.
No, it's yes, I can believe it. If you had to choose one of your songs to introduce you, if you said me, if you wanna know me, hear that song, which one?
I'll give you a few. I would say Outside This Town.
Okay.
That was like one of my first, singles, and a song that I had written that I had confidence in. Outside This Town. 662, the song. Long Distance Woman, the song. And I would say the whole Live in London record.
Well, that's good, but this I have 3 now.
Okay.
To know you, only to know you.
Okay.
Well, and another one. Well, you said me now that your life it's hard. Are you working on a new material or not? Not yet.
Yes, I am.
Always.
Always. I've been in LA going on like 3 years now. So since the course of the time that I've been out here, I've been in the studio with different musicians and different producers and whatnot. So yeah, I have a lot of songs in the can, and I also have a lot of songs from the other records that didn't get put on those CDs.
Okay.
So yeah, we have a lot of songs.
You have a lot of material.
A lot of material that's coming out soon. So.
Okay, this year, next year, or you don't know?
Definitely.
When you have time.
Definitely early part of next year, the first couple of months of next year.
So good. One or two more. If you had to say something to your past self, the boy that dream about this career, what would you said to him now, till now?
What could I say? There are some things I wish I could have did differently as far as like musically. I wish that there are a lot of things I know now about guitar playing that I wish I would have knew back then. So I would tell him to double down a little bit more on the on the studying, because I was studying hard at that time, but not to the degree of everything that I know now. So yeah, definitely I would tell him to study more, and get ready.
Be good with you.
Right.
No, and the last one, a message for your fans here in Buenos Aires, and what we expect for next week.
You're gonna get a very high energy show. There's gonna be some blues, gonna be some rock, it's gonna be a little bit of gospel, a whole lot of funk. Just a big melting pot, and I hope you guys dig it for sure.
Okay, we were waiting for you. It was a pleasure to know you. You are incredibly talented and so funny, and thank you for your time.
Thank you so much for the opportunity. See you soon.
See you soon. Bye bye.
Rock and Pop 95.9.
Nos gusta el rock.